Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video with Luz the Determinator. You might have noticed there is a character missing, my BFF Liars, but don't you worry, I am here and I'll take care of you, and I'm here to educate you. I have noticed in the past few years there has been a decline of the humor of the Gen Z, and as a part of that community, I cannot let this stand. Why have only a couple people made me giggle, not even laugh, just a little giggle in the past week? Like, are we for real now? Nobody can have a good laugh anymore? I am not gonna let that slide. And as the funniest person I know, I think I am qualified, if not more than qualified, to give you this course. So, I have 4 steps to how to be funny and make the best joke and make the room explode in laughter. So, step 1, pay attention to the conversation. Because when you pay attention to the conversation, you can reference old things from the conversation and use them as a joke. Therefore, the joke will be funnier because it becomes like a little inside joke between you and the person or the people that you are having conversation with. So basically, what you can do, let me give you an example. How about that? So you are you, and you're just sitting chilling with your friend and you're talking, and then your friend is complaining like about their teacher. So they're like, bro, what the fuck, like my teacher is such a bitch, she's so rude, ha ha ha. And then you're like, damn, wait, that's crazy. And then let's say somebody bumps you, and then you're like, hey, what the fuck, bro, think he your teacher or something. See what I did there? I referenced I referenced part of the conversation and I used it. And therefore, no, if anybody heard that, they wouldn't get it. But because it's you guys, you got it. And then it's an inside joke, and then it's funny. So, I can get if you didn't laugh from that example, but, in real life, it's more funny. And when you have real people and not a hat. Okay, so, next step is to, listen. You have sarcasm, playing dumb, scratum. You have scratum. You have to use scratum. Okay, how do you use scratum, you say? Let me tell you. Let me tell you how you use scratum. Scratum is only to be used when having banter with somebody. You have to be sarcastic and you have to play dumb. Therefore, you rage bait that person, and then you get a few giggles, if not from that person, from other people around you, because they see that you're rage baiting that person, and you got a few people laughing. So that's a couple extra XP points from making these people laugh. So use scratum, sarcasm, and playing dumb, and then banter with people, fight people. There's nothing wrong with fighting people to make other people laugh. And by fight people, I'm not actually meaning fight people, just engage in aggressive conversation, let's say. And then the third step is to add a little bit of facial expressions, like funny faces. And I'm sure when you heard funny faces, you thought the typical whatever, but no. Funny faces where it has to be subtle and quick and to keep people on their toes. There is this thing that detectives do when they're talking to a suspect or something. It's called the peekaboo method, where you're just talking and then he does this and then he catches the person off guard, so they mess up with their story. So basically you can do that, but how you do it exactly is you're just sitting, you're talking, and then you say a sentence. Maybe you could use a bit of scratum, and after you say the scratum, you pull a. Look how much funnier that the whole thing just got. I made myself laugh. So basically, you could just do a funny face. Let's get a close up. So you could do the side smirk, and you could raise an eyebrow too, because it makes it funnier. And you can squint your eyes like this, and it makes it very funny. Or you could do the. So what I want from you is to play a little bit with the facial expressions. This is not a step-by-step course. I am just guiding you towards the funnier way. And I want you to add a little bit of your touch, a little bit of your personality in it. So if you have a signature facial expressions, do yours. This is mine. Wait, this is mine. So try finding the one that best suits you, and you can use it to make anything you say funnier. See, I just made it funnier, right? Okay, focus. Last but not least, do not celebrate too early. And what I mean by don't celebrate too early is that after you got them laughing, you use all my past steps and everybody's currently laughing as we speak. Don't just sit there and watch them and enjoy how you just made them all laugh. No. That is your moment. Seize your moment. Use that catalyst, and you have to say another joke while they're laughing. So basically, their brain is like, what's literally happening in their brain is like, okay, they're laughing, ha ha ha, that joke was so funny. Then you add another thing to that joke, and then they're like, oh my god, I didn't even know this could get any funnier. And then their brains explode. So you have to proceed with precaution, because sometimes they can die from explosive brain disorder. So I guess that's it. It's just simple 4 steps. You gotta do these 4 steps. Well, like we said, pay attention, scratum, facial expressions, and not to celebrate too early, so you can use your catalyst. And that's about it. It's as simple as that, guys. You could be funny just by watching this video. I bet after you watch this video, like, you just gained like 20 more IQ points. Is that how it works? Yeah, so you're welcome, first of all, and thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to smash that like button. Peace.